Hello my lovelies and welcome back to my channel. Today is the second installment of the series The Battle of, that was very well received, so I'm happy you liked the first one. So I've decided to continue it, and today we're going to talk about crossbodies. So it's a battle of crossbodies, but wait, it's not a battle of just any crossbodies. It's a battle of my top 7. I tried 5, guys. I really tried 5, but I couldn't stop at 5. So it's a battle of my 7 favorite free crossbodies. All of them are free, and I will tell you how to get each one of them free from their designer. So if this is something you're interested in watching or learning about, or you would like to start your bag making journey but you don't want to invest in a complicated paid for pattern, a free beginner friendly pattern is definitely what you will need, and I will tell you some stories throughout the videos about that. So if you're thinking of going into bag making for yourself, first of all, definitely keep on watching to see a comparison between all of the bags that I'm featuring. We'll start the video by first mentioning the outfit of the day, because I'm always asked what I'm wearing and where I can get the patterns. Feel free to always ask me, I'm always willing to share. So I'm going to try to remember to mention this within every video going forward. The outfit of the day is the Sinclair Violet. I'll link everything in the description. So I'm wearing Sinclair Violet for the dress, and I'm wearing a Patterns for Pirates all button-up sweater because it is cold in Florida right now. It is 52 degrees this morning. So yeah, all button-up shirt. If you're still here, that means you want to know which bags we're talking about. So I'll go through all of them by name and designer, and then we'll go through all of them by categories. They'll be a little different, the categories from the last video, but definitely interesting stuff that you want to take notes of. So I put them somewhat in a by size, but more or less, but I will keep the same order so it makes it easier to follow the video. First one is the Nice and Easy by Sewn Ideas. This is a super cute crossbody that you can get for free from Sewn Ideas by joining her Facebook group. So it is not available on her website, but it is available in her Facebook group in the file. So I'll link in the description both the website as well as for you to get anything else, any other patterns. She does offer a very cute makeup bag that I've done a sew along for. So, but if you do want the free one, make sure you go join the group because the pattern is in the actual group. So Sewn Ideas, Nice and Easy, followed by Bagstock. This is the Sunshine Crossbody by Bagstock. I put these two in the more of a pouchy category because if you skip the straps, it becomes a large pouch. Then we're going to talk about the Half and Cuff Coda pattern. Then we're going to talk about the Swan Ramona pattern, and this one has quite the history and the place in my heart. Then we're going to discuss the Sew Sweetness designs. This is the Tower crossbody, and I'm putting this in the category of small bags, so bigger than a pouch but smaller than a bigger one. You know what I mean. And the last two we're going to talk about, once again, another Half and Cuff pattern. This is the Tailor bag. And then we're going to, and this would be in more of a bag. The Tailor is named Messenger bag on the website. For me, Messenger looks a little different, but let's say it's a Messenger bag category. And last but not least, we're going to talk about the Blue Kala Thistle pattern, which is more of a tote crossbody, so the largest one of all of those that we're going to talk about today. So these are the patterns that I'm going to cover, and let's start size. Again, I'm going to be looking in my little notes that I have down here because I don't remember all of them. And I will put, like I did last time, a little screenshot of the notes on the video. This way you can screenshot it on your own end and have it handy if you need to. So first and foremost, we're going to talk Nice and Easy by Sewn Ideas. This one is 8 inches tall, so when I talk height or tall is this side, and 10 inches wide, and it's about 2 inches deep. So this would be the smallest out of all of them. If you want a slightly bigger but not much bigger option, you can go for the backstock. The backstock is 7.5 inches tall, so to me it does look a little taller. Oh no, it's actually not. It's just a smidge smaller, but not by much. So 7.5 inches tall. It's 5.5 inches wide and 3 inches deep. So this one is a little deeper than the Nice and Easy. Then a very popular crossbody in the fabric world, and super cute and super easy, is the Coda by Half and Cuff. And the Coda is 9.5 inches tall by 10 inches wide and about 2 inches deep. So again on the smaller side. The Ramona from Swoon, story time, quick story time, so you can skip through it if you want, less than a minute. The Ramona from Swoon was my first ever bag. It's not this particular one. When I decided I'm gonna try making bags, I tried to work to do the Ramona, and it took me 3 days to make a Ramona. A comparison, fast forward 2 years after making bags, I've done this particular bag in one night, cut to finish in less than 2 hours. So moral of the story is definitely keep going. This was, when I made this bag, I thought I would never know how to make bag. Luckily I have good friends, and Shannon from Shannon Created on Facebook held my hand through this bag, and oh Lord, because I couldn't understand the tutorial. Is like, because I've never made a bag before, the terms were new to me, so it was so hard. And this is such an easy project, super easy project. But again, give yourself grace. If one day you find that everyone says, oh, this is a super easy bag, but it takes you 3 days, that's okay. That is okay. It took me 3 days to make this one. Now it takes me 2 hours, and I didn't even read the tutorial this time around because I've made so many bags and they're built kind of the same. So it can be done. Just keep going. Don't give up because one project that everyone says it's easy, for you it's a little harder. Close story time. The Ramona is $10. Oh my goodness. It's 10 inches tall, and it's 9 inches wide and about 2.5 inches wide. Up next is, again, another popular one. This is the tower from So Sweetness Designs. This one is 10 by 10 by, it says on the description 1.5 inches, but it's pretty close to 2, I would say. So again, 10 inches tall, 10 inches wide, and about 1.5 to 2 inches in depth. Next is the tailor. The tailor is 10.5 inches tall, so tall, 10.5 by 9 inches wide by 3 inches in depth. So this is a deeper crossbody. So this is the tailor by Half and Cuff. And last but not least, this is the Teasel, which is 10.5 inches tall by 13.5 inches wide and about 4 inches in depth. So this is clearly the biggest one. While we're on the topic of size, how I choose my crossbodies is by doing the bottle test, because most of the time for my day-to-day I use a big tote, but for the parks, when I go to Orlando to the parks, I like to have either a Contigo bottle. This is made by Emiluhu Creations, you can find her on Facebook, or a regular water bottle. So I need to make sure that they fit in my crossbody. So we're gonna do quickly the water test. And the bottle, both of them fit fine in this. We had no doubt. The Taylor holds the Contigo and the plastic water bottle without any issues. Then we're moving on to the tower. The tower holds them, but it won't zip up. So you won't be able to zip it up. It will fit in there sort of, but you can't zip it up. So this is with the Contigo. Then the Ramona now we're getting into the narrower, smaller ones. So once you put a Contigo, it's kind of somewhat full, so you can put a little small wallet in there, but that's pretty much it, and keys. So I wouldn't use this one with a Contigo unless I had no other option. But like a regular water bottle fits. You can't zip it. You cannot zip it up, but it does fit. And it leaves you a little more room for something else. And this is going to be the case for the Coda as well. Actually, because of the way, no, it's still too tall. So again, you can't zip it up. You can put it in, but you cannot zip it up with either one of them. With the Coda. And of course, with the pouches, they will stick out. But with the pouches, they fit horizontal. So for the bag stock Sunshine, the bottle does fit horizontally without any issues. Just make sure you tighten your lid if you do put it horizontally. And yep, this one fits, but again, also horizontally. More like diagonally, because while the plastic bottle fit like this one is staying kind of like this. So keep that in mind if you carry a Contigo and you want to put it in the bag. Of course, the Contigo does have this, so you can hook it to bags, but my purpose right now is for them to go in the bag. And for the Nice and Easy, this one will fit the water bottle, but again, it's diagonal, and this is the plastic water bottle. It's kind of on the diagonal. See, I can pinch it here. You can see the water bottle here, and the Contigo won't fit. This is not even diagonally, so, and vertically is too tall. So Contigo would not fit in the Nice and Easy, but not everyone has a Contigo. This is how I decide which one are my favorite bottles based on how they fit my water bottles at the park. So this is size-wise. So we're gonna. As I was preparing to edit today's video, I realized that some of you, like me, when I browse through pattern listings for bags, I like to see it on somebody, the bag, so I know the size. Even though I did give you the measurements of this bag, sometimes you might want to see them on an actual person to figure out how they would look on you. Again, we're all built differently. I know not everybody has a body shape similar to mine, but at least will give you somewhat of an idea. I am 5'5" for my height. So this is the Thistle. I wanted to show them on as a crossbody so you can see exactly what I mean. So this is the biggest one. This is a Thistle. Again, it's up to you where you like to wear your crossbodies. I do like mine a little lower, so more towards the hip. So kind of like this. So this is a Thistle. Next, we have the Taylor. And they both, I believe, feature 1-inch strap in the pattern. This is the Taylor. This strap is not adjustable because I just didn't have enough at that point. but this is the tailor in cotton lycra with a 1-inch strap. So again, it's up to you how lower you want to put it, but this one was a little high than my liking. So tailor, there you go. Next, this is the Tower by So Sweetness. Again, I like mine lower on my hip. So this is the tower. Up next, the little Coda. Coda has cute hardware. Oh, I love this hardware. So this is the little Coda, comparable to the tower. And then we have the Ramona. The Ramona has 3/4 inch strap in the pattern. Of course, if you want to add bigger ones, wider ones, you can. So this is the Ramona Hipster. Actually, I think it's called Ramona Mini Hipster. And again, I like mine longer, so to fall more on the hip there. This is the more comfortable spot for me. So this is Ramona. Then we have the Sunshine. The Sunshine is wider, but again, very cute. Super cute. Right? I love it. That's the Sunshine. And last but not least, we have the Nice and Easy from Sewn Ideas, and this is the one that I like to put as, see, instead of a crossbody, this one can be worn as like a fanny pack. How cute. Or here in the front. Super cute, right? I love it. And again, if you don't want it as a fanny pack, take it off one of the adjustable straps. And this one also has a strap that is 3/4 inch wide. And beautiful as a crossbody as well. Let me make it an inch longer. I do have quite a clear preference where I want my crossbodies to hit. Actually, I want it even lower. Okay, perfect. So this is the Nice and Easy. Very cute. So now you saw them all on. Well, not all at the same time, but on. So make your choice based on whichever thing would fit your style better. Next, we're going to talk construction, and I'm going to start with the method of turning the bag, or the final construction. I've touched on that in the mini backpack, mainly because those were different. This one, I didn't put it as a category all in itself because they're all 7 style bags are birthed. None of them have drop-in lining, none of them have a binding. Of course, if you want to, you can, but because of the way they're made, I don't think you need to stray from the pattern itself and just birth the bag. So easy category. All of them are birthed. All of them, in my mind, would fall in the easy beginner, adventurous beginner maybe category, but none of them would go beyond that level of expertise. So again, if you've never sewn a bag, you can start with either one of them and you will be happy with your choice. For the bag stock, I do have a video on my channel. I have a video for the tower, I have a sew along for the tailor, and I have a sew along, so split in 5 days, for the thistle. So I will link everything if you need any additional help. I might do a quick video for Ramona and the Nice and Easy, as well as Coda. But if you need any help or anything, just feel free to tag me on Facebook or comment below with your question, and I'll be more than happy to help you out. Don't be afraid to try them out. So difficulty and birthing method, they're all the same. So we're going to talk in the next category for construction, we're going to talk about zipper closure or closure itself. The Nice and Easy has a zipper top, easiest method out of, well, almost the easiest method out of all of them. So it has a simple zipper top, and that goes for the backstock, as well the backstock Sunshine, as well as the Coda. So all of them have a zipper at the top edge for closure. The Ramona and the Tower, both of them have recessed zippers, which means the zipper is not on the edge of the top, it is inside of the bag. So there is a little edge. There is a little edge here. That's a recessed zipper if you're new to bag making. And the Tower does have a little tail for the zipper. And the Ramona is just fitted. So both of those are recessed zippers. The ones with no zipper closure are the Tailor, which has a flap that simply closes over with a magnetic snap to close it. And the Thistle has, disregard the fact that my Thistle has a zipper closure. That is a hack that I've done in the sew along, and I show you in my video how to do it, but you don't have to. The bag itself does not have a recessed zipper. So the bag itself has just this snap closure. So this is how the bag is finished as per the pattern. If you want a recessed zipper like I've added to mine, you will have to follow the hack that I've done in the sew along. But all of them rather easy. Out of all the methods, obviously the flap or the snaps are the easiest ones because they have no zipper, followed by just the zipper top, and the hardest would be the recessed zipper. So take that as you may, but again, none of these bags are hard. Definitely doable if you're a beginner. Up next, we're going to talk about the shape of the bag. So that's the next category, shape. And I'll go over every single one of them, starting with the Sewn Ideas Nice and Easy. The Nice and Easy has a boxed corner. So it's a pouch shape, obviously, with wider width than height. And as far as the shape goes, it has boxed corners. Same thing for the backstock Sunshine. The Sunshine has boxed corners as well on the bottom. So if you're not familiar with boxed corners, it means that you have two pieces, one for the front, one for the back, but there's no bottom piece. You're going to create a 3D effect by doing a boxed corner. So there's corners cut out, and that will give you that 3D effect. Again, if you follow my tutorial for this, you can see exactly what I mean by that. Then we're moving on to the Coda. The Coda has dart, I call it dart box corner, because they're not quite a box when you cut out the little bottom of the bag, but it's still made of two pieces, one for the front, one for the back. But it has darts, so narrower than the 90-degree angle. So I call this a dart box corner for the Coda. The Ramona has an actual bottom. It has an actual bottom piece that's like an sort of like an ellipse included in the pattern. So it does have a piece for the front, one for the front and one for the back. Pause. Parenthesis. This detail on the front and would go on the back too. I just didn't add it on mine, but in the pattern this detail goes on both sides. So getting back to the shape, it does have a bottom piece that it's included in the pattern. Moving on to the tower has boxed corners as well. Well, again, the dart boxed corners, so it's not quite boxed, it's more of a rounded bottom. You can see from the profile. So it's a rounded bottom and it has darts to create the 3D shape. The tailor has a gusset. So the tailor has darts in the pattern, but it also has a gusset, which means a gusset is a pattern piece that goes from the sides to the bottom to the top. Okay? Sides to bottom to top. This is one single piece. So there's a front, a back, and a gusset for the construction. So it gives it kind of a rectangle messenger back shape. And the thistle, the biggest one of all, has again dart boxed corners. So it's one piece for the front, one piece for the back, and it has these corners that are darted boxed. All of them are pretty easily to construct. A gusset will give you definitely a very wide area when you open the bag. So because this is just the front and the back, there's no 3D at the top of the bag, whereas with a tailor you have a 3D effect here, like not effect, an actual 3D bag. So it has this opening that is the widest out of all of them. I will go through my favorites at the end, as I realized last time I gave you my favorite in each category, but I have fewer categories I feel this time, so I'll go quickly, briefly through the categories at the end. The next category that I'm going to talk about, and I believe it's the last one, and it is the last one, I'm going to talk about which pockets are included in each pattern. Pockets. So for pockets, the Nice and Easy has this slip pocket on the outside, which has a divider in the center. So it's one piece and then added a divider. And then it features two slip pockets on the inside. Then you can divide or not, it's up to you. So this is the thistle. The bag stock features a cute zipper pocket on the outside, on the smaller side, but perfect for some keys or IDs. So totally functional, not just pretty. I'm not just a pretty bag, I'm also functional. And in the inside, it also features a zipper pocket. Let me see. Yes, only zipper pockets on this one. Obviously, a slip pocket is easy to be added at any time on any bag that you're making. It's simply a rectangle. So this one has only zipper pockets, one on the outside, one on the inside. Moving on to the coda. The coda has a zipper pocket on the outside only, nothing on the inside. And it goes the whole width of the bag. The outside pocket. The Ramona is the one with no pockets. The Ramona is the one that has 0 pockets included in the pattern. None outside, none inside, which makes it super fast. So up next, we're talking about the Tower by So Sweetness Designs. The Tower features a zipper pocket on the outside. It is not as wide as the whole bag, so it's narrower, but it's plenty big. So it's a zipper pocket on the outside, and then it features a zipper pocket inside. There you go. That is the tower. The tailor has a zipper pocket on the outside that is as big as the actual width of the fabric. Then on the inside, this one has none because I didn't want to put any. This one that I've made, I think during the sew, no, this one has none either. I know it has zippers inside, but this one has it. So it has a zipper inside, and I do believe it also has a slip one. No, it has, oh no, it has a zipper inside. I'm trying to remember because I don't always add all the pockets from the pattern, but it does have a zipper here on the front, here. Then it has a magnetic, this one doesn't have the magnet, this one doesn't. See, I made so many changes that I need to find one that's correct. So it has a magnet zipper here on the back, so a slip pocket on the back, and it also has a zipper pocket on the inside, so 3 total, 2 on the outside and 1 on the inside. And then the thistle has a flap pocket, so a slip pocket but with a flap on the outside, and inside it has a zipper pocket, and it also has a slip pocket. But again, pockets are a matter of personal preference, so you can put a pocket, not put a pocket, put more pockets in the pattern, skip the pockets altogether. Unless you have to birth the bag through a pocket, you can definitely skip it. And even if so, you can leave a slit in the lining and just birth it through there if you really don't want any pockets inside. So again, matter of personal preference. And these were all the categories, so I'll run briefly through them again and give you my favorite. Size-wise, my favorite is the tailor because of the way it holds my water bottles. And it's also my favorite because of the width and the gusset. Construction-wise, one of the easiest ones was probably the Nice and Easy one. It's called Nice and Easy because it has just slip pockets, no zippers, minimum one-time turning. So I would say construction-wise, that would be the easiest one. Shape-wise, pretty much they're all box corners except for the Ramona and the tailor. So I would still go with the tailor just because the style of the bottom gives it more width, so it's kind of in the category shape size. Pocket wise, I'm going to have to give this one to the thistle because I like this flap pocket on the outside, and again also to the tailor because of all the pockets that Dave has. Ramona doesn't have any, but Ramona is on the top there for when it comes to details because I do love this. This is a definite scrap buster because you can add strips of fabric and it goes on both sides. I just didn't add it on the back. It makes it cute and it makes it different than the rest of them. So, and this, just imagine this in plain, a white bag with 2 strips of red fabric, because we're getting into the holiday season. So how cute would this be for a cute hipster bag, a small crossbody for you or your little one for Christmas in candy cane. So these strips are making it super cute. So I love that detail. So Ramona wins for details for me. And so we went through the styles, the details, the pockets. Hardware wise, oh, and I also like this detail on the tower, and I like that the tower and the thistle have both split tops. You can see you can add 2 different fabrics, which makes it great for mixing and matching and showcasing different fabrics. And easiness of sew, I went through that already, so I would say the Nice and Easy as well as the Coda. The Coda is definitely quick. I wouldn't give it more than 2 hours if you've made bags before. If you haven't, it might take you longer, and that's okay. But definitely the Coda and the Nice and Easy win for me for easiness. Like, if I've never ever sewn a bag and I want to make a quick bag, I would go with either one of these two. So the Coda, if you want it a little taller, the Nice and Easy if you want it a little more pouch-like. So bigger than a pouch, but again, if you take off the straps, you can use it can have a double function, so a pouch or a crossbody. Speaking of double function, my favorite part of this style bag, especially when because it has the connectors on the side, you can use it like a fanny pack, a hip bag, and the Ramona works for that too. So if you take your crossbody strap that is adjustable and you make it shorter, you can put it around your waist as hip fanny pack type of a bag. So, and I've tried this one on. It's super cute and it's the perfect size for a fanny pack. I know. Don't take a drink every time I say fanny pack. So this one, the Ramona would sit on your hip. So when you go with the smaller ones, so these three, they work great as hip bags as well. So as you can see, I have a lot of love for all of them. The tailor has been made I've made more tailors than you see here, but my friends love them as well. So if you were to force me, although I don't want to do this, to pick one, like if I were never able to sew another bag in my life, and I was able to only sew one bag, crossbody, in my life, I would go with the tailor. Because it fits, it checks all my boxes. Again, personal preference. A total personal. There's people out there who found the tailor to be too big, and that's okay. It's a personal preference for me and for my needs and for my Contigo bottles. And for the way I make them, because I made so many, I make them super fast. So this would be my winner out of all of them. But the Thistle saved me when I needed to carry a sweater because it's big and it fits perfectly in this, and then all the other stuff that I carry with me. So no, don't say no to a bigger one, but don't say no to any of them. They're all free. So go support the designer, go show them some love in their Facebook groups, and download your free patterns from their website. My PSA for today, even if the patterns are free, do not share patterns with your friends. Designers oftentimes put out patterns for you to test out their style of drafting, but also to drive traffic to their website. So as a thank you for their hard work and for putting out patterns for you for free, please go ahead and download them from the designer's website or their Facebook groups, and don't share patterns with your friends even though they're free. And PSA. I hope you enjoyed this review. I was about to say quick review, but we all know there's nothing quick here. I try to make things quick on my channel and they end up being an hour long anyway, so forgive me for that. I hope you really enjoyed this. Let me run through the fabrics where I got them from, because I know that's a question I'm asked all the time, and then we'll wrap it up. So this one is Oh So Pretty, and this is Wizardry Stitchery and Crafts for the accent. Vinyl from Oh So Pretty, vinyl from Wizardry. This one is also Oh So Pretty, but this is cotton lycra interfaced with the sides. I think these are So Sweetness. I think these are So Sweetness cork. I'm not sure though. I need to check on the video that I made before. This one is Sweet and Charm vinyl, and the accent is a backstitch glitter. I'm not sure if it ran or not, but this is Sweet and Charm. Look how cute it is. I adore it. Super cute. Then this one, the Celebration, is all Hissy Fit vinyl. This tower is backstitch So Flow woven with So Sweetness cork. How cute is this? Again, don't be afraid to mix and match cork and woven, and not only. Then these tailors, this one is Hissy Fit, this one is Backstitch, I believe Cotton Lycra, yeah. This one is Backstitch Cotton Lycra. This is from a group that doesn't exist anymore. This is Vintage Lace. This is my Punk Broidery Red solid marine vinyl, I think. And last but not least, this one, the Thistle, is all Backstitch Prints vinyl. This is the textured vinyl, and with the panel. Panel on the back and panel on the front. Again, there's a sew along for this, a sew along for this. I have a video for this one and for this one on my channel. So this, only these three don't have a video on my channel, but they probably will have one eventually. Because I keep sewing these little free bags. I think that's it. All the hardware, including the amazing connectors. Look at these beautiful connectors. And the zippers and the rivets and 99% of the hardware, it's all coming from Wizardry Stitchery and Crafts, and I believe the interfacing for this came from them, so definitely check out Wizardry Stitchery and Crafts as well. That being said, I will say goodbye this time for real. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all your support of my channel. Please consider liking and subscribing. It does help me a lot, and I truly appreciate it. And I will talk to you in my next one. Mwah. Bye.